Welcome to Fitting Model 101. I'm Julie, your host, and today I'm going to take you with me to Democracy, One World, and Cabbie. And you'll get to see what these different companies have to offer and how they operate. Do you mind if I introduce you?
Sure.
This is Alex.
Hi.
Specs were always all over the place.
Yeah.
Sunny Bay is a little bit better, but
So
I'm afraid that it's a little too big still.
Yeah, we're going to shorten it.
Okay, so this body length is an inch long.
Go back.
But correct, we talk about center front,
Mm-hmm.
if you go 1 inch shorter, the center front might be too short. I don't know, you look at
So,
lace front or the
then
bottom,
can we pick up the size? Look at the side difference.
it's straight.
I think it's straight because of that scalloping going on, so.
It's always gonna collapse on the
it
side,
will
you're
always,
saying.
so that's why if you're gonna shorten it, look at your center front.
Okay,
that's
let's
what's
make
gonna be.
happy medium, how's like 3/4?
Neck width is 3/4 narrow.
So is it choking you when you
It's-
zip it up?
I think,
know what it is?
it
It's-
doesn't look narrow to me, Julie, but
it's
it
pulling.
looks high here.
It's high here, and then this raglan is pulling down. So I want to pick up this
So
raglan.
is your raglan
Add
too
more.
short?
Because my back neck height actually is okay, but then it pulls down here because the raglan's pulling it back.
Do you feel your armhole high?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Okay, so
back
we'll
feels
drop
short.
that to
Yeah,
give you
there
that.
you
Look
go.
where it's finishing, it's towards the back of my armpit.
Can you
How
lift
much?
another half or something?
Yeah,
So
probably
another
another,
half for that, so 21.5 inches.
it looks so short.
It looks short.
I think you need an inch at the very
Yeah.
least.
I think an inch would be good.
What happened? Oh, yeah, if we can.
Cause we were doing Peter last week.
Okay, if we can make it longer,
Uh-huh.
cause it does look short. Ooh,
1
okay.
inch?
Yes.
Alright. Okay, your neck circumference at the top edge says it's 3 inches big.
What about the neck drop?
Front is hitting and the back is a quarter low.
What do you think?
PP,
Leave it?
it's PP. I think that was fine.
I do too. Your cross shoulder is a 1/2 inch wide, so that's quarter each side.
I think it looks fine.
Armhole straight is a quarter high.
If you have bigger arms, would you be uncomfortable?
No, I have about 2
You're good,
inches.
right?
I know
Like
we're,
in movement too?
yeah, we're fine.
And that's a knit, huh?
net.
So,
I love it.
this is a PP.
Okay.
Body length is hitting.
Okay.
Your neck width is a quarter wide.
Wow, that looks like way more than a quarter.
It does, on
It
each
looks
side,
like 2
it's way
inches
too
too wide.
exposed.
Is it just stretchy and growing?
I think it's just the fabric, yeah.
feel
Can
like
you bring
you need
it,
to
can you
come
bring
in
it in,
half-half.
cause this is that kind of convertible, can you, does it just?
No, I
Can
think
we
you wanna
do it?
go half-half, right?
That
Yeah.
introduces
I was
an
gonna
inch.
say an inch.
Yeah,
just
no, I
like
think a
everything.
half, I think an inch might be too.
Okay.
This is
I
like the
think
pink
it's
one from last week, right? Similar body?
What is the description on this? Is this long?
Long sleeve dolman boat neck printed knit.
So is my.
Because the
It
center
looks a
back
little
wants
long.
to jump up.
This is an elbow sleeve.
But the wearer's left is longer than the wearer's.
I don't think the hem height is correct,
Sleeve length is a quarter long.
Yeah, look at my left is longer than my right.
but the hem should be wider on these, when I do these sleeves, it should be wider, it should, but it's like
Your
3/4.
sleeve height, we'll have to go back and check.
It should be 3/4 baby cover stitch, and right now it looks like a
High,
half.
and what about the sweep? Sweep also?
No, I leave the sweeps.
Sweep is
Sleeve
normal.
height, double check. Okay.
Just cause they look like you just chop them off.
Do you want the same width on the sleeve as the sweep?
No, usually it's harder to do the overlap with the wider hem. So the hem stays 5/8, and the sleeve, when we do the short sleeves like this, we always do them 3/4 or an inch baby cover stitch, cause they look weird when you just.
The drop is an 8 high. Your across shoulder is a 1/2 inch wide.
Yes.
Your across front is a quarter narrow.
Okay, lift your arms. I don't think so.
Your bust is hitting. Sweep is a 1/2 inch big.
I think you should leave the sweep. It's gonna be really tight on the hips if we're leaving now. I think it's gonna.
Okay, your armhole straight is hitting, your sleeve length is hitting, bicep is a 1/2 inch small, and the sleeve opening is a 1/2 inch big. use exactly the same pattern except the neck.
Yeah.
So this one on the body length, this is a quarter longer than the other one right now. Cause the other one was hitting, and this is a quarter long.
I think we should just go off of the comments from the other one,
Okay.
cause this one, the sweep looks huge, it's not quite fitting the same. Like it's
It's a half
wacky.
inch big, and the
Yeah.
bust is a half inch big.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
so then
swap the other one.
let's go over the neck, because it's a different neck.
Okay.
Neck width is 3/8 narrow, but your drops are correct.
I think it'd be unstable if you made it wider, this fabric is super stretchy.
Okay, we can keep it. If you wanna
So-
bring it in, we can.
The last time, they weren't tying the, toggle part correctly,
Right,
and they were too long.
right.
I kinda like how it is.
Yeah.
It's just little.
It feels
Do they look too
comfortable
far
right now.
apart? Like a
Oh,
quarter
this
too
part.
You wanna bring them in?
You
We
wanna
can.
bring them in a quarter?
No, just a quarter total.
Quarter
Like, it's
total?
just-
Yeah,
It just looks like something wrong
just a
about
little
it.
too much there, yeah.
Okay, but it's like, honestly, once again, the placement of the embroidery looks nice. Did they raise it like we asked?
Okay guys, I'm gonna start.
I'll go
Okay. Body length is hitting.
Can I see the side view?
Mhm.
I like it. You're in the loan, or did you call them?
We
I
only have
called
15
them, they're not
minutes, so
answering,
how
I
about in
emailed
10
them, like, oh,
move?
we don't know how to
Let's
order,
just
we'll get
bang
back to
through
you.
Karen's
Yeah.
one, maybe we do the
But
vendor
they're
person.
under-
You should also
Cabbie
tell
wants
them you
to.
want the
I
40
did,
off.
I did,
Okay.
so they'll,
Do
we'll
you
get
think
back
our
to you.
person
Like,
would
very,
understand?
like,
Thanks,
Morgan
Jordan.
Postal, like,
Bye,
they're-
sweetie. See you Wednesday.
So, I'm wondering, I don't like tying in the back.
No.
We
Is
have
there
to-
a way, can
yes.
you ease it up?
I
Is
think
there
to
a
the side
way
or
to do the
something?
wrap and then let it just
We're
like,
gonna have to insert it.
I'd
in
like
the
an
seam.
elastic waistband in the back or something, where it just wraps and
Oh, and it
sandwiches in.
sandwiches in, yeah.
And- But I just think this t-shirt dress category, we're gonna blow it up big,
What size is this?
medium.
Okay.
Do you want a small?
Yeah, I think proportion.
Let me see if I can exchange.
This is a little sexy number.
So.
I mean, obviously, we're not gonna be doing that,
I
but.
think the waist is sitting too high.
Yeah, it's very high.
That's big, Ula Johnson, everything is always like,
It's
way
very
too
ooh,
short
ooh
and
la
long.
la Johnson.
Yes.
but I like the vibe of that sleeve. I
Yeah.
like the little neck, it's too low. But I love the idea of doing a jogger jumpsuit. I think it's super
Cute.
cute.
Well, that makes it feminine.
Yeah, so it's
Instead of
just like an
looking
easy
to-
shape, and you can cuff it. Can you cuff the sleeve?
Mhm.
Cause I
Here,
feel
I'll
like
take the
these
pictures.
really casual, like when it's hot out kind of dresses
You just wanna wear like.
are
easy-
viable, like what you're wearing today, Mia, like when it's hot, that's what you wanna wear.
Yeah.
And
I
I
think
think a
this
lot
would
of our
be
dresses
short.
are
Yeah,
fussy.
it's too long.
Well, again, there's something
Okay,
happening
let me
with
take a
these
picture.
side slits. So I think whatever the right proportion size.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
'Cause you don't want
just,
it
but
to-
do, but
It's
do me a
weird.
favor, adjust it, but don't pull from there, cause like pull
Right,
from there,
it'll-
just
it'll-
twist it on your
It'll
body.
be
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, it's got way too much bulk
Yeah.
in that.
Skirt. This is a tiny
Yeah, let's do
waistband.
the
It's a
skirt
small.
first.
I barely got it over my hip.
It's a small.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's very
But
cute.
I love it.
Again, being gauze,
But
double
you know what
layered.
I think,
And it has pockets.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
This is amazing.
Uh-huh.
Who is this dressed by?
So it's Jill Roberts, it's her private label brand.
Oh my, I want this dress.
I have another.
I want
bought-
this dress.
I bought myself.
I want this dress.
No, I want this. Oh, what's your size?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's expensive.
Well, that's.
Yeah.
Okay, that's.
It's so pretty. So that was our fitting at Democracy at Kelwood. And now we are going to head over to One World, where you get to see the dynamics of how the fit goes at that location.
Kidding.
It is short.
You really send it that short?
Well, remember, I'm 5'8".
I know, but you've been to Cracker, right? You know. That's a
I think I've been there once.
Okay, so your grandma is probably the youngest
Yeah.
person there.
She's probably 5'5".
I haven't measured it, so I really don't know.
Okay.
It's just that center front is
It's
like
really-
risky.
Was it supposed to be a high-low?
No, the sketch
No?
is like even.
What's
Oh,
the
wow.
I
length?
mean, the photo.
Can you show me, give me the high point shoulder of the back? I would say they want 36 or 7 or something like this.
You want to measure from floor level.
No, just from her shoulder. High point shoulder to the hemline.
36.
36.
Do you mind if I measure the phone?
No, of course not.
33.
Wow.
3-inch difference. I was on 7, but it's come out 6 only.
Oh, okay, so you go with the 14
But you
inch
don't feel
bicep.
high, just
It's just because it has give, you know, so it feels like it's fine.
Alright, I think you can send it then.
Okay.
Cecilia, do you need a photo?
Yeah, I was seeing the, it kind of wings
Dropping
out.
it a little bit so that it's more, feels like it's more. Do you see it? Like, can you face forward? See how it's like
Right there.
maybe like, I don't know. It feels like it's waving.
Right
Almost
here.
like there's
Go
too
right-
much
They
curve
shouldn't
on
go
it.
hard press.
Yeah, there is a hard
Yeah.
press there.
Yeah, I hope so. Better be. Cute.
Does it say this is gold fabric on the
It's a little
tape?
light.
It should be, let's see. Yes, or correct base quality.
I do want this color like a wide open frame.
Looks
Should I adjust it?
Is it too wide?
See that?
It
Fabric
seems
is
a little
different.
wide.
Ours is more cottony. Do you have ours, Esme? Do you have ours sample? And it was thicker. This is a little bit
Okay,
thinner.
I think you should take that up with Sylvia right away. If they're trying to pass this off as bulk. It's not good. This feels a lot thicker.
And
I
that's
think
shiny,
it- I
and
think
this
it's-
is matte.
It's like hairier feeling.
Yeah.
There's a very strange back neck.
And what did they say about this fabric? Is this bulk or?
PC, this is second floor.
I almost want you to put this on fabric.
Bulk quality, it says.
Bulk quality. What did Sandy write on the notes?
Are you
though?
kidding? Okay. Yeah, this is
Second fit for approved, but the fabric was used reversed. And the back,
Oh, okay, so it's a,
the
Yeah,
back
oh, this is the
collar
inside of
shape's
the
still
waffle.
not good. Is it okay if it's reversed?
No, they did it on accident.
No, but I mean, if it were right,
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
okay? No, no. Okay,
So
we're
would it
gonna
be
go and
right?
talk to Sylvia about that too.
Look at it. What do you think? I don't feel like it has a brush. Do you?
it does have a brush. This is flat, and you see the brush, it's just a little hairy.
But look at this one.
No, it's not like this.
This one, it almost blurs the
Yeah.
waffle. You can't see it.
Here is, and they're a
It
little
feels
bit
like a
smaller,
small.
Mm-hmm.
and they're junior.
Mm-hmm.
They're not really junior, but they're,
Like a,
yeah. Yeah, it's really cute. And the back looks cute.
You know what? Based off this back too.
And this was a bestseller.
your body feels a little bit bigger compared to the sleeve. The sleeve feels like a half size smaller than the body.
Okay.
You're
So when you grade up, maybe grade the sleeve a little bit more than the body.
Thanks, Julie. You don't have anything? I don't know what is it just your last one?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's
Like
like
I-
almost the chiffon weight.
Yeah, it's almost like tissue paper. Luckily it's printed. But also this stitch needs to break. This is so tight.
Yeah, yeah, this is hella thin. Let's see through.
I love this one. Hey Stella.
Oh, it's Betsy Johnson signed.
Really?
Yeah, she kissed.
Betsy Johnson signed your arm and
Yeah.
kissed you?
Yeah.
And you got it, when did that happen?
April 7th, 2018.
Oh my gosh. And so you just went and you didn't even remove it, you just had it tattooed.
Yeah, I had to
That's
call my
so
artist and
cool.
we drove over there. And
You have an Instagram page, right?
yeah,
And people follow you?
yeah.
Tell them what your Instagram is because you're on
It's STLR, just those letters.
STLR.
Yes.
She's an amazing designer and she's so fun and creative
Oh,
and
thank you.
beautiful.
Thank you.
So we keep the length. Everything the same is that like the armhole and the slit opening. Does the slit opening looks okay for you? Is it big,
I think it's big.
right?
Yeah.
So that was One World, and it was a short fitting today. Part of the fitting I didn't get to capture because we had to start right away and I didn't have time to set up my camera. However, we did catch the tail end and you got to see how everybody interacts there and how the fitting is different than it is at Democracy. Now, I am in City of Industry. I'm heading to Carson, which is about 45 minutes away if there's traffic. Lately there's no traffic, which is really nice, but I'm probably going to be on the road for another 30 minutes, and then I will be in Carson, and I will be fitting with Cabbie, which is what I am wearing today, is Cabbie clothing. So I'll see you guys there. Can't wait.
5871.
Hi, Julie. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Hi, guys. You're all tiny today.
We're in a little box today.
Little box.
The waist is an inch small. The knee is a half-inch big. And then the cord is 1 3/4 inches too long. Everything else is 1/4 or 1/8 of an inch.
I don't know, yeah, I don't know if
Doing
it's
that thing.
because of the way it was folded or if it just needs a little squeezy squeeze of some sort.
Oh, Carrie has the cute shoes. Sorry.
Copycat! This is the classic skinny? What is this?
It's skinny.
Skinny, okay. What did we do on the rise now? It looks a lot better than.
The rise is 9 and 15. The back rise is plus 1/4.
I like it.
Yeah, it looks good.
Is the waist a little small or?
The waist is on spec at 31.
Okay, that's,
I have room. It has good stretch.
yeah.
They look really
They
good.
look
great.
really good.
The mid thigh looks a pinch tight, but
Mid-thigh is minus a half.
okay. And what about the calf?
I have not picked that.
Calf looks a little tight too.
Calf is minus 1/4.
What's my recollection? That it looks like it's, I guess it's to be expected that it looks like it's kind of pitched this way.
I think it's always done a little bit of
Yeah.
that. I do
Yeah.
wonder if this is enough, the rib,
Yeah.
because it's like hugging
Hugging.
a tiny bit here and then, so it's doing I think it's gonna do a little bit of that no matter what, but I wonder if we just add a tiny bit more, it'll just, you know.
Do we have a mix? Is that from being folded or is it?
I like the armhole being long, no? Yeah, just go back to the
I would go back on the neck too, because you don't want it looks very pretty now, but you don't want it smaller than
Right.
this.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Yeah. But overall, it looks pretty great.
And we're gonna keep the back length.
I think it looks good. Can you unzip it for us? I want to see how it lays.
I'll call it 20. It's measuring 26 1/4. I'll call it 26.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, shorter seems like.
It's very cute open too.
Then I'll go like more like this, right? Yeah.
Because even the gusset seems very high.
Like it's close, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know, do you guys think an inch is enough?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I think so.
An inch on the double, like so it's an inch higher.
No, so
I think it's even, right?
Right now, Carrie's talking this.
The circumference.
Like I wanna, you know.
Yeah.
So maybe we need to go 1.5 inches.
Stretch it to how you want it, and then maybe we measure it.
Do we get to see this again, Val?
Yes, this is final fit, so you'll definitely.
But it's still
Okay,
collapses.
yeah, let's try that 1.5 inches in.
To that
Yeah.
line,
Yeah,
yeah. It just seems,
because it's a little,
that's a high waist jean and.
yeah, it's a little close.
Well, if it goes down 1 inch though,
So go with it.
that's what I think,
Yeah.
but
So it'll go down.
just because the front doesn't seem, it seems like it'd be a cute front tuck. Can you front tuck it? Like it seems like it, I like the way that looks. But
Hi, Jenny.
I don't know. It's not make or break.
So
for
what
me.
What is the slit length or whatever? Do we have a
front
measurement for that?
slit is 4. It's on spec, and back slit is 6 1/2, and it's also on spec.
So why don't we make it 3 1/2?
That's fine.
That, plus we're dropping it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, to me, it seems like it seems like 6 inches. I wonder if it'd be 6 inches.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's also being pulled up into
I'll
the
do it.
waistband. You see how I'm
Here.
getting those driveways easier? They pull too much in the construction. So I'm getting these pulls, like they lifted it. Yeah.
Is the waistband too small?
But you know
No.
what? You sure? Yeah.
No, I think it's I think it's sewing, because it's, look at the weird angle it's coming at. It might, this
Oh,
one
yeah,
might
we
be
have one of those.
right.
Okay.
Yeah. But then we can't make it too much bigger, because it actually isn't that tight at all. But she wants to bring the pocket bag back, so that would help it not look so gapey.
This should be straight because pattern is straight. And it looks to me it's too tight here.
Yeah.
Let me see.
There's
Hi.
something weird on that.
Mm-hmm, right here, like I need to fill in.
High hip, our target is 36 and sample is plus half.
See, it's just the fact that nothing's holding, your fabric's soft and nothing's holding the pocket bag down.
pocket bag should go into the
They're supposed, they should
No?
come into the zipper to give you that control. So it, if you sew it, like we've done with other pants, where you sew it in, then it doesn't pull open like
Okay.
this.
I think it needs to come up an inch, bottom line.
An inch.
Yeah, I just feel like if you're a little shorter, it's gonna be under your knee.
Which is weird.
Yeah. But it looks rather clean, what do you guys think?
It's pretty cute. I think they're gonna
Yeah.
love it.
Super slouchy, it feels really
Yeah.
comfortable.
So, this t-shirt looks pretty great.
Our hardware are more real stuff.
You want me to cinch it? You want to see it cinched?
And how does the t-shirt measure?
Same
Yeah.
Not that we can't change it altogether, but I wanna say that's what it's called. But maybe not.
Yeah, let's double check that,
That's
cause.
the one for wash. I don't know if it
This is for
matches it.
wash?
No, the one over there is.
Oh, okay, so we'll comment on that one for a while.
Okay.
But boy, this fit looks pretty
It's
darn
really
cute,
cute.
right? I know, cause you tried on Kimberly's, but we don't know if that was the spec or anything, but, what,
I think the rise looks okay.
yeah, I would say so too. Okay, so let's start at the waist. What's the,
top waistband is minus a quarter. Bottom waistband minus 3/4.
Yeah, I would go back.
High hip minus a quarter.
what did we ask for? This looks really good. Is the neckline on? Is this all right?
Let's see. The neck drop is a quarter low,
Oh, I like it. Keep it.
and back neck drop also a quarter low, and neck width is on.
The back doesn't look low.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
I think it looks good, yeah.
Okay.
Looks really good. But it's so on her boob here that.
So do you think that should be higher and then the neck can be lower? I could go for that.
This higher,
Yeah.
neck lower?
Well, not like really
Here?
high, but to here, let's say this finishes here and then this.
Well, it's interesting, we gotta be
Then
careful
where's the
because
snap
we
in the
can't
middle?
add another snap, right? So. I'm wondering if it's just that can we,
Oh, the angle,
yeah, I think it's more of the angle to me, it's too sloped right here or something, like I want a little bit more of the pointelle. Sorry,
No, it's fine.
so you see how it kind of really starts to curve?
A lot of, dark.
Armhole actually it's long already. It's now it measures 9 inches.
But you know what
Plus
it is,
quarter.
Jenny? It's not that it's, you see how it's like I got all this excess? It's almost like the circle's too circle, because it wants to sit in my armpit, and this is floating away from my body. You see all that?
It looks really good in the back, yeah.
I think this side has more. This side better.
But then if you feel the armhole, it's right there. So I think it's just it's like put in the wrong area. Or maybe the front armhole's short and the back is long, so it's picking it up here.
Both center front and center back minus a quarter. Bust minus 7/8. So total minus an inch and 3/4.
What did we ask for on the bust?
We asked for 25.5.
That's just the front, I guess.
Yeah, that, I don't think we need any more.
Okay. So sample measures 24 and 5/8. Should we do 20?
24 and a half.
Okay.
And what's the waist and the sweep?
The sweep is minus 3/4. We ask for 22. It's 21 and a quarter.
So I want to thank you for joining me. I just finished my fitting at Cabbie, and I spent about 6 hours fitting today, and 2 hours and about 40 minutes on the road driving. If there was traffic like we normally get here in Los Angeles, I probably would have been on the road for about 3 hours and 15 minutes. I've traveled over 9 different freeways and have driven approximately 165 miles. So that is what it's like, a day in the life of a fit model here in Los Angeles. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next Friday.